Yo, what's up guys, Chargos Boom back here with another episode of the FNAF Hunger Games. So, let's get right into it. The bloodbath. As the tributes stay on their podiums, the horn sounds. Freddy runs away from the cornucopia. Sarah runs into the cornucopia and hides. Chica grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Susie grabs the backpack, not realizing it is empty. Evan, Elizabeth, William, Andrew, Cassidy, and Gabriel run away from the cornucopia. Michael rips a mace out of Bonnie's hands. Jeremy and Cassie run away from the cornucopia. Fritz grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Dylan clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Charlie and Jessica run away from the cornucopia. Gregory snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Mrs. Afton runs into the cornucopia and hides. Golden Freddy snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Foxy, Millie, and Oswald run away from the cornucopia. Day 1. William searches for a water source. Bonnie picks flowers. Evan collects fruit from a tree. Gregory fishes. Foxy goes hunting. Michael ambushes Chica and kills her. Charlie injures herself. Millie and Elizabeth work together for the day. Susie steals from Dylan while he isn't looking. Oswald attacks Sarah, but she manages to escape. Fritz travels to higher ground. Jessica searches for a water source. Freddy hunts for other tributes. Golden Freddy and Andrew split up to search for resources. Cassidy forces Gabriel to kill Jeremy or Mrs. Afton. He refuses to kill, so Cassidy kills him instead. Cassie searches for a water source. Fallen tributes. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Chica from District 2 and Gabriel from District 5. Night 1. Evan screams for help. Gregory and Millie huddle for warmth. Andrew convinces Foxy to snuggle with him. William, Sarah, Jeremy, and Oswald sleep in shifts. Dylan, Bonnie, and Golden Freddy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Charlie tends to Jessica's wounds. Cassie, Mrs. Afton, and Michael discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Fritz passes out from exhaustion. Freddy ambushes Cassidy and kills her. Elizabeth tries to sing herself to sleep. Susie is awoken by nightmares. Day 2. Jessica, Michael, and Elizabeth track down and kill Foxy. Sarah, William, Cassie, and Freddy hunt for other tributes. Fritz and Millie split up to search for resources. Evan ambushes Golden Freddy and kills him. Dylan dies of dysentery. Gregory stalks Jeremy. Susie attacks Bonnie, but he manages to escape. Mrs. Afton searches for a water source. Oswald kills Charlie as she tries to run. Andrew dies from an infection. Fallen tributes. 6 total cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cassidy from District 3, Foxy from District 2, Golden Freddy from District 3, Dylan from District 11, Charlie from District 9, and Andrew from District 8. 2 districts out of the picture. Night 2. Sarah lets Cassie into her shelter. Bonnie thinks about winning. Elizabeth thinks about home. Michael goes to sleep. Millie is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Evan, Susie, William, and Fritz sleep in shifts. Gregory lets Mrs. Afton into his shelter. Jeremy and Jessica talk about the tributes still alive. Freddy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Oswald cries himself to sleep. Day 3. Michael attacks Evan, but Oswald protects him, killing Michael. Wow. Fritz overhears Jessica and Sarah talking in the distance. Gregory, Mrs. Afton, Susie, and Millie raid Elizabeth's camp while she is hunting. William discovers a river. Cassie attacks Freddy, but he manages to escape. Bonnie goes hunting. Jeremy dies from hunger. Fallen tributes. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Michael from District 6 and Jeremy from District 5. 3 districts out. Night 3. Bonnie, Freddy, Oswald, and Millie tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Mrs. Afton defeats her son in a fight but spares his life. Cassie and Elizabeth huddle for warmth. Susie stays awake all night. William convinces Sarah to snuggle with him. Fritz cries himself to sleep. Jessica kills Gregory with a hatchet. Day 4. Oswald, Freddy, Susie, and Evan raid Sarah's camp while she is hunting. Jessica defeats William in a fight but spares his life. Millie and Bonnie pick flowers. Elizabeth injures herself. Mrs. Afton receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Fritz searches for a water source. Cassie discovers a cave. Following tribute, only one cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Gregory from District 12. Night 4. Millie, Freddy, and Evan sleep in shifts. Fritz thinks about winning. William cooks his food before putting his fire out. Cassie and Sarah huddle for warmth. Oswald dies from hypothermia. Mrs. Afton and her daughter huddle for warmth. Bonnie throws a knife into Jessica's chest. Susie dies of dysentery. Day 5. William, Fritz, Freddy, Cassie, and Millie track down and kill Bonnie. Evan silently snaps Sarah's neck. Mrs. Afton travels to higher ground. Elizabeth is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Following tributes. 5 total cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oswald from District 10, Jessica from District 9, Susie from District 4, Bonnie from District 10, and Sarah from District 10. Bonnie from District 1, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4 districts are out. Night 5. Freddy fends William, Fritz, and Millie away from his fire. Cassie taints Elizabeth's food, killing her. Evan throws a knife into his mother's chest. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Evan, Fritz, and Millie decide night to go to the feast. William destroys Freddy's memoirs out of spite. Cassie bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Day 6. Millie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Fritz forces Evan to kill Freddy or his father. He decides to kill his father. Following tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Elizabeth from District 6, Mrs. Afton from District 7, Cassie from District 12, and William from District 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 districts are out of the picture. Night 6. Evan is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Millie, Freddy, and Fritz discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Day 7. Fritz defeats Freddy in a fight but spares his life. Evan steals from Millie while she isn't looking. No one has died yet. Night 7. Freddy destroys Millie's supplies while she is asleep. Evan kills Fritz for his supplies. Day 8. Freddy overhears Millie and Evan talking in the distance. Following tribute. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Fritz from District 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 districts are out. Night 8. Freddy goes to sleep. Evan bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Millie accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. That means Freddy from District 1 is the winner. Here are the placements. Freddy 1st, Millie 2nd, Evan 3rd, Fritz 4th, and William in 5th. And there you have it, guys. That is it for this episode, and next episode, some of the characters will switch districts. See you guys next time. Chargers Boom signing off.